Often folks come with issues about failure. Think about that time where you really screwed up. And it may or may not have been your fault, but oh man, it bites at you. You know, that feeling of it just, oh, yeah. And it's really hard to let it go. And particularly in our culture, who puts the responsibility as saying, well, if you screwed up, you're a bad person. So when I work with failure, one of the things I think about is, am I that failure, or am I the person who experienced the failure? Am I that person who made a mistake, or am I the mistake? And so when I work with that, again, I work with where the energy in the body is stored, and then letting go of the mind who's going to beat you over your head for the rest of your life about it. Whether part of you knows it's over, done with, fine, but the head is just going wham, 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 wham. All the implications of what you did and didn't do and all the for years. So it's one of those wonderful examples of working with the mind and letting the mind become a tool rather than the master. And releasing and learning that you don't happen to listen to that beat up, that 2x4 that's hitting you, that you can let that go and just be who you are. Using the Sedona method, I may ask some questions, or we just follow whatever questions you need. But it's about, are you the mistake, again, or are you a being that made a mistake? And when you really get it clearly that mistakes happen, because we're human, and you are not a bad person, in order to let go of the identification of it, in that case, we might use something, rather than could you, would you, when, in the Sedona method, we might use something, what's called the triple welcoming. So if you think of the mistake you made, could you just open to all the thoughts and pictures and sensations and sounds that go with that mistake? And then, second question is there anything you want to do about it? Fix it, change it, go back and rewrite the script, make it better? Just open to all the ways you want to make it different, change it, fix it. Just all the ways, the lists that go on. And then lastly, is there any sense that it's personal, has to do with you or who you are? In other words, what makes mistakes awful is they feel like they're us. So can you welcome to any degree that you feel like that was your mistake, that you personally made the mistake or the failure? And we just go back through those questions, and different aspects will come up and different depths will come up, and we may make some lefts or rights, but going back and welcoming it, welcoming what the mind wants to do with it, and whether it's personal. And then lets it go. Thank you.